Ibn Umar that the Messenger of Allah ordered that dogs be killed. Sahih Muslim 4018. It was narrated that Abdullah bin Umar said, "The Messenger of Allah used to order that dogs be killed, and I went throughout Al-Madinah until we did not spare any dog, but we killed it, to such an extent that we would even kill the dog of a woman belonging to the desert people." But some of Muhammad's followers complained because they had dogs for hunting and for herding sheep. So Muhammad changed his mind. Sahih Muslim 4021. It was narrated that Ibn al-Mughathal said, "The Messenger of Allah enjoined the killing of dogs. Then he said, 'What is the problem with them and dogs?' Then he granted a concession with regard to dogs for hunting and herding sheep." So, certain dogs were okay, as long as they were fetching your birds or herding your sheep. But some dogs were much worse. Some dogs are the devil. Sahih Muslim 1137. It was narrated from Abdullah bin As-Samit from Abu Dar, who said, "The Messenger of Allah said, 'When one of you stands to offer prayer, he will be screened if he has something in front of him that is like the back of a saddle. If he does not have something in front of him that is like the back of a saddle, then his prayer will be interrupted if a donkey, a woman, or a black dog passes in front of him.'" I said, "O Abu Dar, what is the difference between a black dog or a red or yellow dog?" He said, "O son of my brother, I asked the Messenger of Allah the same question, and he said, 'The black dog is a devil.'" More timeless wisdom.
It is permissible to kill an undomesticated, wild dog if the animal is causing harm to people by biting them or carrying disease. However, the general rule is that it is not permissible to harm any animal unless to obtain some benefits such as food or to avoid some harm such as disease. There are some narrations in which it is stated that the Prophet commanded killing dogs without mentioning the purpose or context under which the order was given. However, we should bring together all the narrations on a particular topic so we can fully understand its context and application. One narration makes clear that the order to kill dogs refers only to harmful dogs that attack or bite people. Aisha reported, "The Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him, said, 5 animals are harmful and are lawful to kill while in a state of pilgrimage: a snake, a speckled crow, a rat, a biting dog, and a kite." Source: Sahih Muslim 1198, grade, Sahih. In this narration, the Prophet described the animals to be killed as harmful, fawasik, and referred specifically to dogs that bite, al-kalb al-akor. In another narration, the Prophet gave permission for Muslims to own domesticated dogs for the purpose of hunting, herding, guarding, and farming. Ibn al-Mughafal reported, "The Prophet granted concession for the use of dogs for hunting and herding." Source: Sahih Muslim 280, grade, Sahih. Therefore, we can conclude from these narrations that it is only permissible to kill an undomesticated, wild dog if it is harmful to people. Rather, it is permissible to keep a domesticated dog for some beneficial purpose. In addition, we should mention here the story of the man who went to paradise because he was kind to a dog. Abu Hurairah reported, "The Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him, said, once a man suffered from thirst while he was walking on a journey. When he found a well, he climbed down into it and drank from it. Then he came out and saw a dog lolling its tongue from thirst and licking the ground. The man said, 'This dog has suffered thirst just as I have suffered from it.' So he climbed down into the well, filled his shoe with water, and caught it in his mouth as he climbed up. Then he gave the dog a drink. Allah appreciated this deed and so he forgave him. It was said, 'O Messenger of Allah, is there a reward for charity even for the animals?' The Prophet said, 'In every living being there is a reward for charity.' Source: Sahih Muslim 2244, grade, Sahih. This narration demonstrates that the general rule is to be kind to animals. Allah will appreciate charity and acts of kindness done on behalf of animals, including dogs.